Welcome to Amplify MP. We're a network built to celebrate the people, the places, the businesses, events, and everyday moments that make Mount Pleasant such a great place to call home. My name's Mike Heaton. I'm your co host, and I'm here with the one and only Matt Bryant.
Well, hello, Mike.
It's good to have you here, Matt.
It's good to be here.
It's a little surreal. I feel like we've done this before in different settings.
We have we started this a while ago, and it kind of took a little hiatus, and now here we go.
Yeah, we're back with Amplify MP.
Amplify MP.
I'm loving it. We'll be doing an amplification of Mount Pleasant, a celebration of Mount Pleasant. This is a very positive show. It's really exciting in general, and we're hoping that people take their noon hour, toss us on while they're eating their lunch.
Yep.
And if not, if you want to listen to it later on, you can. It's not a big deal. We'll be on Facebook and YouTube going forward, and then maybe some other platforms after that.
Yep. Our goal is to be at 12:15 every day, so plenty of time to get your food gathered up, eat some lunch, and then get back on time. So.
Right, right. And so in doing that, this is our flagship show. We're going to have also live events and things like that. But this particular show over your lunch break is there to inform you of what's going on this week, things that happen during the day. But more importantly, we're going to celebrate the great people and things and places and organizations in Mount Pleasant to give you a reason to smile every day. That's sort of our goal in the end.
Absolutely.
It's just sort of fun. Because of this show is about one thing: celebrating our community by amplifying voices. Now, we amplify local newsmakers, business owners, event organizers, nonprofit organizations, and community leaders. And most importantly, amplifying your voice helps us to connect to each other. And that's really a key piece of it, because we need you to interact with us. We need you to send stuff to us so we can help celebrate you as well. Do you want to talk about one of the ways we do that, Matt?
Yeah, we're going to start out. So we have a lot of things planned, but the first one we're going to roll out today is take MP with you. So, you've seen these before. There's other newspapers a lot of times do this. Take the newspaper with you. Well, we want you to take Amplify MP with you wherever you go, and then go on to when you get there, wherever it is, and it can be as close as Lockridge.
Oh, sure.
It can be like China. It doesn't matter.
Wherever. You can be on vacation, or you could be like at a Fairfield football game cheering on for the Panthers.
Exactly.
Okay, nice.
Exactly. Well, just take us along with you. When you get there, go to our Facebook page, Amplify MP, and open up the profile picture, which is our little logo. Take a picture, have somebody take a picture, because you need to be holding up your phone. Hold up your phone, have somebody take a picture of you, have a stranger take a picture of you. We don't care. We encourage you to make bold choices. So you can do that. Have your husband or wife do it, your spouse, your kids, whatever. Just take a picture, holding up a phone, and then send it to us.
Yeah.
Send it to us through email. And you can send that email address is contact@amplify-mp.com. So if you send it to that email address, or you can send it through Facebook Messenger, since you're already on the Facebook page, take the picture, send it through Messenger. We'll get it that way too. And then what we're going to do is take that, and we're going to take your picture, and we're going to highlight it on the show, and we'll feature it on the show. And then we're also going to map it. So tell us in the description, when you send us the photo, make sure you give us a short little description about where you are. So we can map that, and eventually we'll have a full map. We've been everywhere, right? So we'll keep everybody up to date on where Amplify and where you've been and where you've taken us along with you.
Because here's the reality. We like to travel.
Yeah.
People from Mount Pleasant, you always hear great stories about going up to Des Moines, going to New York City, going to Texas, or even around the world.
Or Mount Hamill.
Or Mount Hamill, exactly. From Mount Pleasant to Mount Hamill. If it's good fried chicken, you got to go with it. Take a picture of it. Take a picture of yourself with your little logo. We want to hear from you. We will map you out. We're going to show the map every once in a while. The logo looks something like this here on the screen. So imagine me holding my phone, right? Like somebody takes a picture of it. And then just send it to us, and we'll have a lot of fun with it. We'll put your face on our show.
We will, and because no matter where you go, you're still representing home.
That's right.
And we're here to amplify it.
I love it. I love it. Nicely done, Matt. I like that. Amplify
it with some feeling.
We got a lot to celebrate here, and that's one of the reasons we decided to do this show. There's a lot of negativity out there right now as you look at the world, and often sort of outweighs the positive. And there's so much positive to celebrate in our communities, especially right here in Mount Pleasant. And you hear stories every day like that. And we want to share those. We want to make those a dominant discussion in our community. And we want you to join us in doing that.
Yeah. And put it in the chat, send us an email, send us through Facebook. However, just reach out. We want to hear your story, and see how we can get it in and get it into our show.
And so we have a lot of those today. We even just looked up a couple, looking online and looking at Facebook stories of people we know here from Mount Pleasant. And one of those big ones was what happened just up the road in Wayland last night.
Just last night.
You pulled some stuff offline. There were a couple of really amazing stories you found.
I did. So to kind of set the stage a little bit, there was a soccer game going on at Waco, and right in the middle of the soccer game, a tornado dropped down in Wayland or right by the school, and it caught everybody off guard. There was no tornado warnings. As it turns out, we found out later that the sirens didn't even go off until after the tornado passed.
Oh wow!
So they were under severe thunderstorm warning, but not a tornado warning. Apparently, it wasn't raining or lightning because that would generally get them to stop a game. But anyway, the tornado hit, and people went scrambling. Nobody was hurt.
Thank God.
There was some damage to the school, but amidst all that, which is not, fortunately wasn't tragic, but it was not a good situation. There was a good story that came out of it. Apparently, Waco fifth grader Clayton Lloyd, was there, and Clayton has a broken leg or ankle or something as such, so he's on crutches.
Oh.
And as the tornado dropped, he was trying to get the heck out of there as fast as he could on crutches and one leg and whatever. Well, a Danville soccer player saw him, picked up his crutches, threw him over his shoulder, and got him to safety. So that Danville's player's name is Ethan Jones. Found that all on Facebook this morning. So that's a good positive story out of a bad situation.
Oh yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite pictures that came out of that, and I can't remember who posted it, but we'll put it on our Facebook page and give credit accordingly. It might have been there's a Muscatine, Iowa weather storm team that posts a lot of stuff, but the one I really liked was the soccer team's posing in front of a piece of a silo that ended up on the field. And they just took a team picture with it. Like, right. That's a day they're never going to forget. Yep. The community coming together, and it's incredible. Yeah. Stay safe out there. There's a lot of weather going on even today. There's more weather coming through. I think
there's some chance of more today, right? This afternoon.
And we'll touch on that here in the latter half of the show. Before that, we're gonna go to our really quick commercial, because we have to figure out a way to pay our bills. Exactly. But when we come back, we're going to talk about an amazing show coming up this weekend, put together by the Mount Pleasant Community Theater. So we'll be right back after this commercial.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Welcome back to Amplify MP. Wow, this is exciting. We put a lot of work into building this up, Matt. And I want to do a shout out. He's not on camera, to our fellow producer over here, Kellen Gracie. He's running the show. He's clicking between screens, and we're blaming him for all the miscues when it's really probably our fault for not following the script. But this is supposed to be a fun show and a positive show, like we said before. One of the things that we like to highlight every single episode is something coming up in the community. We actually go out in the community, do an interview, and learn what's going on that's positive in our community. Today's sort of feature in the middle of our show is about Mount Pleasant Community Theater. I've been fortunate enough to work with them for quite a few years now. I get to serve on the board with them, but this weekend is just this incredible show. I think a lot of us coming off of Mamma Mia a couple weeks ago were a little bit almost like exhausted. It was such a great show, and people went to it and were just like blown away by it. Well, here's another opportunity to see another amazing show this weekend that people have been working really hard to put together. And little teaser, a lot of the same kids that are in the Mamma Mia one also join community theaters, quite a few of them that are part of this show as well. So that talent is just really high with our kids right now, as well as a lot of adults in community theaters. So we're going to cut to our feature for the week with Mount Pleasant Community Theater. This weekend, the Heatelator Performing Arts Center will host a play that is guaranteed to make you laugh, while everything on stage falls completely apart. The Mount Pleasant Community Theater presents The Play That Goes Wrong.
I have been doing community theater for many years. I started probably back in the 90s when our kids were little, and have done several shows. This is an interesting play because it's a very serious play. We're doing Murder at Haversham Manor, and I'm the butler. And It's a very serious play, but it all goes terribly wrong.
If some of the actors look familiar to you, it's because you may have seen them just a few weeks ago performing the high school musical Mamma Mia.
Yeah, about halfway through Mamma Mia, I joined this production, and it was a lot trying to handle both being in that musical and this production. It was a lot of my own free time, taking time to look at my lines and what I had to do personally to improve in both productions.
This play is easily one of my favorites just because of the physicality and all the intricacies that go into making it as chaotic as it looks. It may look chaotic, but it is somewhat planned. Somewhere in there's planning. I like being thrown around. There's a lot of dangerous stuff. It's just really fun to see people almost die, but it's supposed to look like that. It's so much fun.
From elevators crashing to disappearing dogs, you can catch all the action this weekend. Tickets are available online, and if you walk up at the ticket booth while tickets last. Shows are Friday at 7 p.m., Saturday at 2 p.m., and Sunday at 7 p.m. Okay, I'm really pumped about this show. If you can't tell, I've been getting to work with them, and when I went and did the filming of it, I very intentionally kept a bunch of stuff out. I didn't want to show the play itself because it feels like after every
You didn't want to be the trailer that just gave away the whole plot.
the whole plot,
right?
yeah, because it literally is like every 5 to 10 seconds something just mind-bogglingly crazy happens. This just completely throws you off as an audience member, and I don't want to give anything away.
Right, absolutely.
And when I say something some of the stuff is, you're gonna literally wonder how they did that. I don't even want to say what it is. It's just we'll say there's elements like fire going on stage.
That's a teaser if I ever heard one, right?
There's it's unreal. For those who've seen the show before on Broadway, things like that, you'll probably know what I'm getting at. But it is worth the money. It's worth your time. As the video said, you can buy tickets online as well on Facebook page. You can just go to Mount Pleasant Community Theater and you can find the links for a ticket, or you can just buy them. Just walk right up and buy them there as while tickets last.
Nice.
And just so a little clarity there too, the timing of that seemed a little different. If you looked at that and we're like 2 o'clock on Saturday and 7 o'clock on Sunday, that's not normal, right?
Normally those are flipped.
Right. And the reason it is because this is a very entertaining weekend. There's also the high school's presentation of dessert theater that they do every year, which you should go to as well and get tickets to as well. It's a fun weekend in terms of stuff, but they have a Saturday night show and then a Sunday matinee. And because we had a lot of the kids from from the high school in it, they have to do both. And so we went and flipped our time to make it work. So it's a Saturday show at 2 o'clock, Saturday matinee, and then a Sunday show at 7.
Okay.
Very important to know. So we have a, do we want to go cut one more commercial real quick and then we'll come right back to our final segment?
Kids Snack Spills. Your furniture's got a front row seat to the chaos. Stain resistant and stylish? Need custom colors and a look that fits your family? Yep, we can do that. Furniture that is tough, stylish, and totally ready for whatever comes next from your dream home.
Welcome back to Amplify MP. It's great to have you with us. As we told you before, we believe that this show is going to help us stay in the know as we celebrate Mount Pleasant. I'm going to send it to you then, Matt, to help us be in the know.
All right. Well, buckle up, kids. It's time to get in the know. Today is Wednesday. It is the 15th day of April, and like it or not, it's tax day. So make sure you're sending off your stuff.
Forgot? No, I didn't forget.
Getting that all done. But if you didn't realize today was tax day,
Kellen's worried. Uh-oh. you got like 12 hours, dude. 12 hours. You got
exactly. Just get it postmarked by the end of the day. You'll be fine. That's assuming we still mail those things.
Yeah.
I don't think that's happening. Anyway, weather today, scattered showers and thunderstorms will be around with another round of severe weather possible this afternoon into the evening. Rain will clear out overnight, giving us a pretty good day for Thursday. Today's high is 75. Tomorrow, a high temp of 79, and I think there's no rain chances. So tomorrow. And then I think we come back around on Friday. Events and celebrations and meetings. Today, the HCHC gift shop invites you to its tax-free day. Buy something at their gift shop, and they will pay the tax. You don't have to. That's from 9 to 3 today. As mentioned before, Friday is the opening night for Mount Pleasant Community Theater's A Play That Goes Wrong. We just talked about show times and all the stuff and how to get tickets. Sorry. I was there. And this weekend, make your way downtown. It's a downtown Mount Pleasant for Blooms and Brews coffee stroll. Enjoy a fun mix of fresh florals and delicious coffee as you explore local shops and businesses. Each stop will feature unique coffee samples, seasonal blooms, and special promotions to help you sip, shop, and soak in the beauty of spring from 10 a.m. to noon on Saturday in downtown Mount Pleasant.
And I'm so sorry there, Matt. We got you distracted.
Yeah, I know it.
We had so Kellen's. I mean, I needed a power cord, so he's walking over here, and I'm running over trying to get him a power cord. I don't know if we showed up on camera or not. Sorry about that. But yeah,
There's a lot happening. I thought, was my on or not?
Let going. I want to add to it just because we mentioned earlier too that the dessert theater is going on this weekend as well.
Right.
Do it all. It's going to be an incredible weekend if you want to go outside and have fun in the spring. Best time of the year in Iowa. Go enjoy it.
Yep. And to be fair, this is not everything that's happening. These are just a few of the highlights that are coming.
The big ones.
So there's other things happening as well. But if you have an event or special celebration you'd like to announce, please email at least 1 week prior to connect@amplifymp.com. If you have a birthday, an anniversary, special milestone, an event that you're a part of, your group's a part of, let us know, and we'll try to get it out on the air.
I love it. So one thing we do as well with what we do with Amplify MP is we celebrate the high school. We really try to focus on the schools, the kids, what they're doing. That includes high school sports and other activities. Last night was a big night in the track and field world.
Yep, the Panther girls track team was in Fort Madison for the Pin City relays.
Nice.
And I did not see a team score. I didn't see one posted, but I did see that Delaney Anderson took first place in the 200-meter dash in a time of 27.31 seconds.
Nice.
That 0.31 matters, I'm sure. I didn't look to see how close second place was, but and Izzy Sloat jumped 16 foot 10 and a half inches to win the long jump. The Panther boys track, we're in Fairfield, where they finished second behind the host team. Mount Pleasant finished first in the 4x1 relay with a time of 44.68. Silas Hewlett, am I saying that correctly?
Maybe. We'll have to find out. Our listeners can let us know,
Yep.
I'm sure.
Silas Hewlett captured gold in the 1,600-meter run in 4 minutes 43.45 seconds. And Mason Froh, again, sorry if I'm mispronouncing the name.
Through the discus?
Through the discus, 133 foot 6 inches to win the event.
Awesome.
We will give you updates when there are sports in the evening, but tonight's Wednesday, and there's typically not any sports tonight. And there's not tonight. So
we have a long history in Mount Pleasant of being really good at track.
Yep.
I mean, that's something that from Denny White to our current coaches that have sort of created a legacy where if we're not in the top 2 every time, it's a little bit of like, oh, something happened.
Yep.
It's bad weather or something. We have just really good track program over the time.
Absolutely.
Nice.
And on this day in history, on this date in 1912,
Long time ago.
the British luxury passenger liner Titanic sank en route to New York City from Southampton in England after striking an iceberg during its maiden voyage.
So what were the newspapers saying at that time, Matt? I mean, did you
Titanic
get it delivered right to your door, or was it the paper?
special edition.
Staying positive.
Special edition. Special edition. The positive out of that is they made a great movie. That was the #1 movie of all time for a while.
Yeah,
I think it got passed by Avatar, but
which is still a Cameron movie, right? James Cameron movie.
Cameron,
Yeah, nice.
And today there's a bunch of national days. I found a website that says National Day of this, National Day of that.
Sure.
So today is National Laundry Day.
Oh, darn it.
So after the show,
Well, it's
laundry,
you launder your money in that context too. You gotta wonder. Yeah.
They go
Interesting.
hand in hand.
Yeah.
It's also National Take a Wild Guest Day, which could also apply to your taxes, I suppose. National Gripers Day.
Which actually makes sense as well.
Which makes sense as well. National Banana Day. I don't know how to make a tie to taxes on that.
Don't slip.
World
No,
Art
I'm sorry.
Day and National Glazed Spiral Ham Day.
Kellen is totally
Spiral
down with
ham.
that one. The spiral ham. Do you like cooking ham? Are you a chef? We got to get Kellen the microphone. He's saying he likes to cut it up, and he's a chef. Are you a spiral ham guy?
I like spiral ham. So I worked at Hormel, my first job out
there
of
you go.
college.
Yeah.
And you've never had a ham until you get one that's coming right out of the smokehouse at the factory. Oh my God. It's
that sounds awesome.
Yes. And hot dogs get a bad rap. I have seen hot dogs made. I will still eat hot dogs. But
Hey.
you get a hot dog coming fresh out of the smokehouse, it'll change your life.
Seriously.
It's good. It's not like what you take home and microwave.
Okay, we're gonna have to figure out a way to get one. If anyone works at a meatpacking plant nearby that makes hot dogs, we have plenty. Has to be a Hormel one.
You have to get no, not necessarily, but you have to get them right out of the smokehouse. It's still hot.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And the ham. Oh my gosh.
I'm excited. I'm excited. We're gonna have to do some taste testing.
Yes.
That's one of the things we do want to get to. We'll have some other fun things in the future of how you can be involved in the show. One of them will definitely involve food because we're trying to figure out a way to taste test certain people's food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, Ray family, because I know you're watching. And yeah,
we
we'll talk.
we
We'll
take
talk.
if anybody wants to bring in food, we'll take it. Just let us know.
Perfect.
It's all good.
Awesome. Hey, that's our show.
That's it.
That's our very first show. Amplify MP is live. We're going. We started the whole rundown. We're going to have a lot more coming at you in the next couple days, and we are weekdays at 12:15.
Yep.
Come join us as we celebrate Mount Pleasant.